Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on the show. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the AB now. And underway now from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Max Kepler waits on deck. Buxton ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Now into the box, Max Kepler. First pitch on the way. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Buxton stands at second with no outs. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The bunt attempt is popped up. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Next, here is Jorge Polanco, and their runners at the corners now. Pitch inside the throw. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And not in time as the run scores. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Pitch inside the throw. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. That evens it up 1 and 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now is Miguel Sano. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 to count. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Popped up. Sano is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First offering. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2, full count. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That is first. The second baseman.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat, it's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Fielder is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Joe Ryan stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he misses there. 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring in the speedy Nick Gordon. Fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
3.
Here now is Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in will be A.J. Pollock. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To 1-2 now. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Byron Buxton now. First offering. Popped him up. Smith is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now in the Minnesota third. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Jorge Polanco stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, he's obviously not seeing this guy at all right now. 2 off-balance swings. He's going to have to battle.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him.
Bellinger.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up.
Batting ninth. The pitcher. Walker.
Into the box, Walker Buehler. The 0-1 delivery. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bellinger's off and running. Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's Mookie Betts as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager trying here to plate the tying run from second. And right away he's baffled by the breaking ball that time. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Buehler at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Set for the start of the fourth, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out of the inning. Miguel Sano is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Sano sent packing for the second out of the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The batter, number 9.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Next up is Max Muncy.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. And now in the box, Will Smith struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Popped him up. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next to stand in is Justin Turner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule.
And stepping in, Joe Ryan, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in next, Nick Gordon. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. into the box is A.J. Pollock as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Kepler's on his horse, but this will land untouched. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. That curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there is strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Kepler goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Jorge Polanco started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. Popped up. And there's the first out. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Garver moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Trey Turner. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Popped him up. In comes Kepler. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, number 22.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And he falls behind 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next, it'll be Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Bellinger calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding in is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings up Will Smith. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
And it's fouled away. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Up next, Justin Turner. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Luis Arias is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here is Nick Gordon. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. And now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. That's popped up. Muncy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for the plate,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner goes for third. Strike taken, the throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Again, another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Bellinger's under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Caleb Fieldbar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56.
Now at the plate here is A.J. Pollard, singled in his last at-bat. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And now Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bellinger.
First pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Number 55. Albert.
And this is lifted to shallow center field. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the pitch. Josh Donaldson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Out in front of it, strike one. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning.
That will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the... All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Garver is after it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Now to the plate, Corey Seager. In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one. He had just enough to get the job done.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Minnesota claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Joe Ryan is the winning pitcher of record. Walker Buehler racked up 12 strikeouts, but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire